What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED and LCD gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna have a look at Just Cause 3. Now, if I recall, I'm where I did this a long time ago, but I think I only did it on the G15 Advantage back when I just had that, no Steam Deck, and I was doing different resolutions with it. I used to just be like, all right, G15 Advantage, let's do you, just has 1080p, then we'll hook it up to a 1440p monitor, and then we'll take it over here to this ultra-wide monitor, and then we'll finish up with 4K TV. That way you could see what it would run at all the most popular resolution. But then, you know, obviously, that thing was only gonna be new and, you know, now I wouldn't say super sought after. It's not like everybody wanted, but it definitely seemed to be a pretty popular laptop, but that eventually fades when things get older, so I got a Steam Deck and a bunch of other stuff on the channel now. So I figured, why don't we go ahead and see how it runs on everything? I mean, unless it's effortlessly runs on the Steam Deck Ally and all that stuff, then we won't bother with that. But I have a feeling, by the way the game looks, it's probably gonna be like a kind of like a PS4-ish title. So it should run halfway decently on the deck, but not at like high settings or anything like that. It'll probably be a mixture of low and medium would be my guess. But hey, we're gonna hop in, do what we usually do. We'll do the default settings, and if those suck, well then we'll drop everything down to low and see if we can't get as close to 60 or over if we can. So let's waste no more time and let's get into the game. Well, all right. We're gonna just do the default settings on this game. It ran well enough for me to not bother dropping everything down to low. It still probably wouldn't have gotten a constant 60 anyway. But it still does a more than good enough job. Like this. So that's why I was like, all right, no, we'll just leave it like this. Now, when we get to the fourth game, that's where we have to drop it down to low if you want to stay at 60 more often. But anyway, why don't we go hop into the game and you guys can see what you think.
Continues in the Mediterranean tourist destination of Medici. The annual festivities are held in honor of Medici's de facto head of state, General Sebastiano di Ravello.
I'm the trouble starter, pumpkin instigate. I'm the fear addicted, danger illustrated. This is pure insanity. I'm a fire starter, twisted fire starter.
Oh, explosion averted.
Di Ravello's iron grip holds firm amidst numerous reports of human rights violations. Some dissenters are allegedly sentenced to forced labor, mining the mysterious material Bavaria, while others seemingly just disappear.
I'm the self-inflicted, my detonator.
No one should wield the power of Palladium.
I'm the one infected, twisted, animated.
You are welcome, son. You are welcome.
I'm a fire starter. You're a fire starter.
Barnett. it's me, Mario.
Whoa! Amigo! I could use some help! Get up here and give me a hand, and climb fast! The militia are here! Take him out! Yeah! I bet you militia were not expecting Rico fucking Rodriguez! Rico! It's been so long! Years! You came just in the nick of time. The Ravelos militia would have killed me for sure!
Nice work, Mario. You learned a thing or two since I left.
Yeah, you're not too bad yourself, huh? You still don't cover yourself. You must always cover yourself.
This is pure insanity! I saw you coming in on the plane, and you were like, "Bah! Bah!" It was incredible! I'm glad you're back.
It's good to see you too, Mario.
But the rebels, they're in trouble. We've got to go.
Hey, Mario. I'll drive.
Mario, where are you? We're pinned down. We're coming. Step on it, Rico.
You're a rebel now.
You know how it is. One thing leads to another, and then bang.
Well, now we're going to do the same thing on the OLED. Again, I think it did well enough to not bother putting everything down to low. But if you wanted a little bit more FPS, who knows? Maybe it would stay at 60 the whole time if I just put everything down to low. But either way, we're going to go hop on in and get ourselves some gameplay, and you guys can decide if it's good enough, or if you think, nah, I would have turned it down, then you guys can. But at least it gets these kind of FPS just the way it is, so. Now, we can go ahead, hop on in, and see exactly what it can do.
It's them shooting gallery down there! Very well! Surface-to-air missiles! Shoot the battery now! Rico! Is that you?
See, it's me, Mario.
Whoa! Amigo! I could use some help! Get up here! The militia are here! Take him out! Yeah! I bet you militia were not expecting Rico fucking Rodriguez!
See, it's me, Mario.
Amigo, I could use some help! Get up here and give me a hand and climb back! The militia are here! Take them out! Yeah! I bet you militia were not expecting Rico fucking Rodriguez! Rico! It's been so long! Years! You came just in the nick of time. The Ravelo's militia would have killed me for sure!
Nice work, Mario. You learned a thing or two since I left.
Yeah, you're not too bad yourself, huh? You still don't cover yourself. You must always cover yourself.
This is pure insanity! I saw you coming in on the plane, and you were like, bah, bah. It was incredible! I'm glad you're back.
It's good to see you too, Mario.
But the rebels, they're in trouble. We've got to go.
Hey, Mario. I'll drive.
Mario, where are you? We're pinned down! We're coming. Step on it, Rico!
You're a rebel now.
Hey, you know how it is. One thing leads to another, and then bang! Mario Frigo is holding a shotgun fighting Ravello. A checkpoint! Don't stop, Rico! Nice one, Rico! It's just his militia have taken over all the towns and converting the police stations into fortresses. I had to start fighting. You see, Rico, Medici has changed a lot. There they are! I wish we could use that tank, but it's not going anywhere!
I bet the cannon still works.
You're a genius, Rico! I could kiss you! Let's get him!
They found Dima. She's pinned down at the farm. Alright, now for some camera recorded gameplay on the LCD. And even though it didn't quite hit 60 all the time, I figured it's doing more than good enough.
It's just his militia have taken over all the towns, converting the police stations into fortresses. I had to start fighting. You see, Rico, Medici has changed a lot.
you! Let's get him!
So I guess I have to stay in the car forever?
Way to go, frate!
There we go, finally let me out of my damn car. Okay, there we go. Where are they? There they are. Alright. Is that all of them? I must have glitched it out when I didn't get into the tank right away and started driving around. Because I don't see any more people to kill, and it's still saying to defeat the soldiers. What soldiers? There are no more soldiers, champ. We killed them all, game. That's kind of stupid. Okay, well, what if I get back in the tank? Huh. Yeah, I don't really know what the hell I did wrong, but the only thing I can think of is driving around instead of getting right in the tank, so guess I'll have to retry on the OLED, but it's probably about time to move on to that anyway, so let's go try again. Now for some camera recorded gameplay. And I was right, last time I just glitched it out. I can drive the helicopter? Hell yeah, helicopter. Although I'm not very good at flying these things, so this is probably not going to go well. I was decent at the tank stuff. Okay, they made it pretty noob friendly. I would have already been upside down if this was Battlefield.
Good morning, citizens of Medici. I'm apparently the new voice of the General's News Network, your only legal source of current events. Another successful Di Ravello week is in the books. Some minor reports of anti-government action, but we have troops en route to utterly destroy the last pocket of resistance as we speak. Viva Medici!
Oh, you guys should have stayed closer. I couldn't have gotten you. Alright, cool. Didn't fail that one or glitch it out in any way. That's good.
You know, I mean, I did it and you helped some. But we
Yes.
make a good team, eh? Frigo and etc.
It's a buddy film waiting to happen.
Wow, I look amazing.
Ah, there you are.
Dima, Ali Umar al-Masri.
Radius not shattered. Scaffold intact. Ah, this Bravo models dated. Huh, ancient. Time for upgrade. Come see me when practical. Or practicable. I must investigate which is which.
Dima, it's nice to see you too, Dima.
Oh. Hello.
Well, she's definitely a character.
Your grappler's still outdated. Come see me for upgrade.
Alright. I would like an upgrade to my grappler thingy. That seemed like it'd be useful. But let me guess. There's gonna be, go get this, go get that first. I seriously doubt she's gonna be like, hey, here's this badass thing. Now you're like basically a god. Although we'll see.
Ah, it's an improved model, we can begin field tests immediately. Do you still have your parachute?
Si.
Good. I'm glad we were able to reduce the catastrophic failure rate. We were cautious, thorough, safety-minded, not like...
Dima.
Remember Guatemala? I am not cut out for field work, but you rescued me. After Guatemala, I was assigned to study Bavarium. Bavarium exists only in Medici. It's curious. In addition to its magnetic properties, Bavarium can be refined into a powerful explosive, or almost limitless fuel source in the wrong hands. Oh, Rico, Bavarium is in the wrong hands.
We're going to change that.
Hell yeah, we are.
No,
You
I
tell her.
count on Mario, Dima. What about you?
Made a lot of mistakes, Rico.
Forgiveness begins with action, Dima.
Yes, but no more excuses. I will help. I will meet you at the outpost, Guardia Alpha.
Well, alrighty.
You can help me test some new equipment.
Rico, launch the grapple. While reeling in, open your parachute. Ah, good. Now, try again. Must rule out beginner's luck. Good. Now come meet me at Guardia Alpha. Try using grapple while parachuting. Reel in to pull yourself through air. Like flying.
That doesn't sound good.
Rico, stop! Don't! There. Ah, explosion averted.
Explosion.
Safety first.
Are you alright?
Yes, move. All right. I should be on hand to address any hiccups in the design.
What?
You are not afraid of flying, are you?
Nope.
No, an acrophobic agent. Preposterous. Oh, these are rebels.
Salute.
Salute.
What did you do to me?
It is a march of technology. Your grappler has been updated. There is less chance for violent limb detachment. You can now tether two items and retract. Your friend Mario suggested we call it Hachino 3. Although that name will likely not make him hustling.
This Guardia Alpha seems like a good place to start. Maybe take out that gate?
Yes, it will allow you access to the outpost. Oh, I have noted that.
Alright though, I think this is actually probably a good spot to stop. So why don't we go wrap this video on up? Well alright guys, that's a wrap for Just Cause 3 on the Steam Deck OLED and LCD. And it actually seemed to play quite well on the default settings. So well, I was like, well, it's not quite technically 60 plus, but it was doing so well, I really didn't think I could do too much of an improvement. I could put everything on low and make it look like shit, and then I'm willing to bet it's one of those games that would still have stutters here and there. So I would just play it the way it is. But obviously, if you're someone who only cares about FPS, just put everything down to low. Who knows, maybe it will just stay at a solid locked 60 and never drop at all. I still probably should have tested it, but I thought it was so fine the way it was out of the box. Most people would rather just play. So out of the box settings work quite well. If you want a little bit more performance, obviously just put some stuff on low. Now, I'm kind of curious, how will the Ally and the Firebat handle it? If this did this good, maybe it can actually do pretty decent 1080p high. Doubtful it'll do 1080p 60, but it might be able to do like 40, 50 FPS on high, and that's plenty for a lot of people. But I guess we will see that in the next video. But that is all for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoy making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.